right, here we go. Hey, True Villain's ending it right now. National Masquerade. You missed out on a good one tonight. Check it out again. Come back and see it all. But right now, I want to talk to you guys and tell you that I'm sitting with the King of Funk.
I don't know about all that now.
I mean, he is a funky man. The intro proves that. The dance moves, man, he's got them. This right here is Mr. Johnny Hayes. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me, sir.
I'm glad to have you here, man. He's another Alabama boy. We're trying to take over up here. We're trying to turn this into Nashville into like the sister city
right.
of just the entire state of Alabama.
It's a 65. It's one way
Good.
interstate.
That's
it.
right.
That's all it takes.
So Johnny is Johnny. You may recognize him. He's had season 12, The Voice. He was on season 11, but they
Yes.
brought him back
Yep.
to season 12 because he's that damn good. So, you know.
Or I needed that much more help, maybe.
Well,
I don't know.
I think they just loved you enough they wanted to see it.
I felt very blessed to have done it and to spend as much time as I got to doing it. It was a lot of fun, for sure.
What's the biggest thing you took away from The Voice?
Man, so many things. I think being a part of it was more about the connections with the other contestants and kind of like taking the whole experience and really enjoying it while it
Right.
lasts. Because, it's one of those things that just doesn't happen very often.
Right.
That was kind of my focus, was like, okay, just enjoy it.
Right.
Who knows if you're going to get far or not or whatever, but
Just go out there and have fun.
yeah, and make
That's a
some
great,
connections.
great
and,
idea. I mean,
and
that's
friends, and that, yeah, man, it was awesome. Gosh.
well. You like I said, if y'all saw the Lewis Bryce, you heard us talk about it. Johnny he's one of the first to play the Masquerade.
Yeah.
I
I can't believe it's been like 4 years.
God, like it has. I mean, it's been a while. Time's starting to fly when
Well,
you're having fun. I mean,
Yeah.
And since then the Blue Bar where Masquerade originated, it's been shut down and by choice of the owner. So it wasn't like no one was coming to the Masquerade.
Right. Oh,
It was
no,
just
yeah.
if you're up to date with Nashville things, there was a lot of stuff going on in Midtown during that time. With sound ordinances and stuff. I mean, we lost a lot of good.
A lot of noise complaints.
Yes, a lot of noise complaints, but we lost a lot of good places.
But isn't that what good rock and roll is supposed to
That
do?
is exactly what good rock and roll is supposed to do. And I hope that we get back to Music City again, and people realize that you're here. Enjoy the music, man. Just have fun.
That's what it's all about.
Go out on your balcony and shake it a little bit.
Why
Ain't
not?
nothing wrong with that.
Life is short. You gotta go for it.
Well, Johnny's got a CD. It's called Johnny Hayes and the Love Seats,
Self-titled.
and I'm assuming it's available on everything: Pandora, Spotify,
Yeah, it's out there. It's everywhere.
iTunes.
Yep.
Like I
CD
said earlier,
Baby.
yeah, CD Baby. Go to the show and buy it straight from them.
We got 'em.
That's how you do it right there. At any show you go to, it don't matter if you go to an arena show or a small club show. If they've got their music there, buy it from them. Buy it straight from the artist, and because that goes a whole lot further than giving people you've never seen before or never see in your life a percentage of some money. It just helps the artist out.
Most importantly, just listen.
Yes.
Just listen to music, to good music, any music. Just listen to it.
Well, what do you got coming up? What you got? Anything? on the
Man,
burners?
we I got enough songs for a record, but we're trying to decide if we want to do a whole nother record or if we want to do an EP. Kind of in the planning stages at this point as far as releasing new music.
Right.
I think we got some stuff that I'd kind of forgot about.
Right.
And I went back and listened to it, and I kind of called Brooke, who we've worked with several times, Brooke Sutton at the studio, and told him like, hey, we need to look into what we did, because I totally forgot about it. So we're kind of revisiting some
Right.
stuff right now.
Dude, that's awesome. I'm glad.
Yeah, man.
So, what y'all have been around here lately. I've seen y'all. I mean, the Pennsylvania gig that looks like that was cool.
We had a couple of gigs. It was weird. It's like this year has been a lot of firsts for us.
Right.
Like, first time to play Exit In. First time to play in like a few different music festivals and be on the bill with, you know, artists that we aspire to be
Right.
like and to kind of in career wise, you know, go for. And so yeah, we played blues festival in Allentown, Pennsylvania.
That's awesome.
And Samantha Fish was in it. I don't know if you heard her.
Samantha Fish,
Bad.
like
Bad to the bone, man.
my dad builds cigar box guitars, and I keep telling him he's got to get her one because I noticed she plays one.
Oh man.
And when she
she's
plays
bad.
one, dude, she wears that thing out.
She wears it all out. She's something.
She is good.
She's something. So we got to see her play after us, and then and then we played in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania for Music Fest.
That is awesome. And if y'all didn't play the weight, while you were there, you bet that better be on the set list.
Yeah, I don't know if we played the weight in Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah, because you got to play it in Bethlehem,
I
Pennsylvania.
guess so. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah.
It'll get you by every time.
Absolutely,
You know?
absolutely.
I've never had it let me down.
No, man, no. It was so much fun though. We had a gig in Louisville the next day, and we went an hour out of the way and got to our gig at start time.
Oh my gosh, that is always the fun ones.
So yeah, and then we got cut, and it was like, all right, let's just go back to Nashville and just hit the reset button. But it was a good weekend. We had a lot of fun playing Music Fest though.
Well, you've had a lot of big things happen this year. I mean, family-wise,
I had a daughter.
That's right. I mean,
that has been the biggest gig ever.
how is that? How's
Dude, it's
the sleep's no different than the gigs, is
well,
it?
I gotta say, my baby, I'm blessed, is a sleeper, man. She like sleeps through the night. You know, it's been great. She is like. It's mind blowing. You look at it, and you're like, oh, well, you came from me? Like what?
Well, it makes what you do when you go out on stage
Oh God.
even more of a because you're
work
torn
harder.
because you work harder because you're kind of torn because you're away from that and but then again you're like but I'm out here doing what I love for someone I love.
It is, man. It's
a
tug of war.
Yeah, it's always a tug but you know, a lot of people do it, and a lot of people make good with it. And I believe that you're right in there with it, man.
Thanks, man.
I get down sometimes when I see that you're in town and we're playing, and we're like, oh God, we're playing too. That's the bad thing about booking gigs. It's oh wait, hold on, I can't book this gig. Let me see who any of my friends are going to be in town that week.
Right.
But when they say, well, we'll pay you this much, it's like, oh, okay, well, I'll go do that. See y'all next time.
I know what you mean, but it's like I love seeing my friends doing something.
Yeah.
Like I love looking like on social media and seeing that, you know, you guys are playing up, you know, in Anston or whatever.
Yeah.
We're playing Birmingham, and then, you know, everybody's just doing stuff, and it's just like, wow. You know, to be connected with so many interesting people is like I'm so blessed.
And to see that going on the weekends, but then to be able to come here during the week and do something like the Masquerade.
Yeah.
And then you look out. Yeah, and you look out and there's all those friends and musicians in the room. You're sitting there thinking, there's so many good musicians in this room.
It's just like love and respect and everything you want in a family. It's like this is the family we got to choose, if you will, you know, and that we kind of gravitated, and so many different things happened for us to all end up being together.
Yes.
You know,
I love it, and it's been one of my favorite things about coming up and spending time with everybody because I've met so many. Like the good thing about it is though, I met Johnny before a lot of the other people here in Nashville because of you coming down with Quincy and playing at Tucanoos in Gaston.
Yeah,
you know, and I remember coming out and
back when my hair was short.
Back when your hair was short, and there was like 3 people in the bar. I played that. I played that, man, and it's like. And I sit there, and as much as I want to just go up there and just go, let's just do it, I still play like the place is full.
I know.
Yeah, that was the way. That's what I always loved about watching you, because because the next time you came, there was 6 people there.
Right. Hey, we doubled.
we doubled
our sales.
No, there were more. I mean, every time he goes somewhere, it's it's a bit, the build up is even more because everybody leaves and they go home and they say, "Oh my God, y'all got to y'all got to come with us and see this Johnny Hayes."
Well,
Oh my gosh, and I mean, we discussed it. The musicians sit out and look at it, watch them play, and go, "Oh my God, how does he?" Well, I'd hate to see the split at the end of the night. I mean, there's 20 people on stage right now.
I know.
He's
I'm
got
so
17
lucky.
horns on the stage.
I mean, I'm telling you, that's the thing. It's like when I moved here, it was like hitting a reset button for education for me.
You're right.
So it was like I moved here and I felt like I was going to college again.
Oh,
So
God,
then
yeah.
I met all these people that I knew, I don't know, for some reason or the other, that we're going to know each other forever.
Yes.
And so yeah, I got these guys that are fantastic musicians that we're friends with, and I'm like, you want to be in my band? Like, I'll put 30 people up there if I could.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We don't always travel on a 9-piece.
I remember coming to see Quincy, and you're sitting in the recliner, and I walked by you, and this is before I ever saw you play, and I walked by, and I was like, "Hey, how's it going, man?" And he's like, "Hey, what's going on?" And it's just like real cool, and I just remember sitting there going, "Man, this guy's cool." Like, I mean,
Cool.
he's just like, "Hey, what's up?" And I was like, "Wow," and then
well, did I have anything in my hand at the time?
Quincy's like, "This is Johnny. Johnny is my schoolmate here, Jeremy." And, what's up, man? It was like, I knew then, though. I was like, man, this guy's gonna get along right here.
Oh man, golly, how the time flies.
Oh yeah, because that's been a while ago. It's been a long time ago.
That had to have been probably 4 years ago, maybe 3 years.
It's been longer than that.
You think, really?
It's been longer than that.
Golly.
Because it was before I saw you at Toucan. So I mean,
Yeah.
that's what I love about this is come up here and you find all these connections with everybody that you have, and you find this connection that you never knew you had, and then all of a sudden it makes your friendship closer because of somebody outside that comes in. So
Yeah.
that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about with everything with Red Roots Music, with Nashville Masquerade, with Rock and Roll Basement, with Johnny Hayes and the Love Seats, Lewis Bryce and the Escorts. I mean, True Villains. You name it. Everybody. I mean, everybody's a family here. So
Yeah.
And right now, man, I just want to thank Johnny Hayes for being here. I'm so glad I got a chance to sit down with you and do this and talk.
Thank you, my man.
Anytime you want to do this, you just let me know wherever
Anytime
we're
you
at.
want to do this, you let me know.
Definitely.
Do it whenever you want.
Well, check back with us next time. And Rock and Roll Basement, you never know where we're going to be backstage at, talking to the artists and getting you everything you need to know. So thank y'all for watching again, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.